I feel it. I feel it inside my body. I feel it inside my bones. Tonight, there is some very interesting news as far as WWE goes and wrestling goes right now. This is some weird stuff. We're going to talk about it. MJF, man, did they rip him off? It looks like they ripped off EC3. That's what it looks like happened. There's a bunch of other stuff, too. It's really weird. Very strange stuff tonight. It's Out of Nowhere, episode 204. We'll see you guys in just a minute. What's up to the chat? Hit that like button if you like. MJF speaks better than most WWE wrestlers. Isn't that true? So much truth to that. So much truth to a lot of things we're going to hit tonight here on the show. What's up, guys? It is Out of Nowhere, episode 204. And I'm ready to get wet. Tomorrow night, yeah, it's Gilbert Gottfried as he roasts us all. Yo. Out of nowhere, out of somewhere, we out of pubic hair doing dances. Yeah. Out of nowhere, out of nowhere, out of no care, out of nowhere. Why'd I go there? Why'd I do this? Why'd I do that? Why'd I have to go and call your mom ugly and fat? Yeah, I got a nuke inside of my car. I'm gonna nuke you up really far away. You're done, your son, you love, you run away. Now you really is gay. Hey, why don't you just shut your mouth? Yo, why don't you just shut your mouth? Why don't you just shut your mouth? My guns come out. My guns just come out, blow your face off, jack off in your throat. I'ma make you choke with this rope. It's a pretend work, I'm woke. Yeah, Jesse Smollett in the house tonight. What do you say? Let's get crazy. Let's get weird. Let's poison my friend. Watch him drown around town. What's going on, everybody? Just trying to get the mic working. It's working. How's everybody doing? We may be joined by a special person tonight. But then again, you never know what's going on. What's up? AEW and AEW and NXT. The ratings, son. The ratings. They are in, and we are going to talk about those ratings, man. This is crazy. It's weird how AEW was on a roll, and then they just then they all of a sudden, just the minute that the special events were about to launch, they started losing. It was so weird. I mean, you really would have thought that with AEW promoting this special event for weeks and everything, that AEW would be this clear-cut winner in the ratings after winning the ratings for weeks and weeks and weeks. Then AEW starts losing the ratings. I mean, to me, that was just one of the weirdest things, man. Like, they just start losing the ratings. And during the time when all this culmination was happening for them, when they had, promoted this Fighter Fest and the other Fight Fest, or whatever the hell they call their shows, I don't even remember anymore. Yeah, it's just weird. And they lose to NXT all of a sudden, like in a weird way. So they lose to NXT, and now they're back. They're back again, man. By the way, tonight, open calls tonight, open phone lines. We want to hear from you 100%. We want to hear from you about what's going on. Now, Jake is sick. He just hit me up and said, all the usual. So he is not going to be here. Throwing up, injecting his cock. But he's laying in a bed and he's going to be listening. So if anybody wants to call up and whatever, say something. He said, please. He hopes the callers are good tonight. That's what Jake said. He hopes the callers are good tonight because he's laying in a bed right now, not feeling very good, right? Can you imagine you're listening to this show, you're laying in a bed, you're not feeling that good, you're listening to Out of Nowhere, and then you get calls that are just people just grundling into a phone, like grumbling into a phone, like wiping the phone with their grundle. What people are going to feel like? Do you understand what type of torture that is? By the way, shout out to ConstipatedRock tonight. ConstipatedRock is the king of the wheel on Monetize This. Speaking of Monetize This, tomorrow night is Monetize This, little promo. And tomorrow night, man, Gilbert Gottfried's going to roast us. Jake, you better be feeling okay for that. You better get your ass out of bed for that one. This guy's going to call you some kind of piece of garbage, and you got to be there for it. You want to hear him call you a piece of garbage. Okay? Trust me, brother. Trust me, brother. Now, it's true, we thought about, canceling the show, but, nah. I thought about, just take it off, just don't do it. But there's so many little wrestling points to get to tonight, but then there's also so many other things. So tonight it's anything goes, brother. Whatever you want to talk about tonight. We'll bring it. Whatever it is. I don't care what it is. But bring your wrestling points, bring your commentaries, bring whatever the fuck, man. Bring your ass. Six has brought his ass in the chat. What's up to Six? Thanks to everybody who signed back up on Patreon. We'll shout you out a little bit later. Khalil Bam is in the house. Best promo talker of the year, hands down. So shout out to Khalil Bam and Drew Bar. We got, though, I don't know what the hell the Red Sox are doing. Somebody brought up baseball. Yeah, I have no idea what they're doing, bro. I mean, dude, what are they doing? Who the hell's making this lineup for the Red Sox? They're stupid. I mean, what the hell are they doing, man? I can't even talk about the Red Sox, bro. I'm in like stupid shock. I've been watching. I feel stupid. I feel dumber for watching the Red Sox play. I feel really dumb. Oh God, the Red Sox, man, they make me want to stab my eyeballs out with a fork. It's been really bad with the Sox, dude. You bring them up, my head wants to explode. It's enraging. F Tommy? Okay. That's old. F Tommy's corpse. So we're going to take a look at the ratings first of all, because that's the big boy. That's the no Taco Bell for Jake. There's the man, I don't know what the hell Leah made, but it's upstairs and it stinks. She made one of those like spicy soups or whatever, and I don't know, man. I usually make it and I eat it and I don't have a problem, but I'm telling you, man, I don't know why, but it smells throughout the house like it, like worse, like really bad. And it's a food I would eat. It's something I would eat. God damn it, man! It smells horrible. I don't know why, dude. What the hell is that smell, dude? Good Lord, dude, I'm gonna throw up. Oh my God, man. Your mom's foot is swollen from clotting after being cleared of COVID. Damn, Michael Keane, what's up, dude? I hope your mom gets better, man. I hope she does stuff that manages clots, because I've seen a lot of people. That's what's done them in, is clots. It's not even like they'll be over COVID and they'll have to worry about that. So yeah, man, I hope she takes care of that. A lot of people didn't know about that at first, though. So like that was the thing. They had COVID, then then people got sick or died of clots, and because they didn't even know. Like they were just like, oh, I'm over it, whatever, and then they start doing whatever. But really, you should be. I don't know what you do for blood clots. I don't know what I'm not a doctor, so you'd have to tell me. You know who could tell us is Jake, because Jake always has clots. Like, do you exercise more? Are you supposed to exercise less? Are you supposed to, take a certain? Should you be taking like blood thinners or something like that? Whatever it is, just start loading up on that. You know what I mean? Basically, because otherwise, I don't know what you're going to be. I don't know what else to do. Herman Cain died. Yeah, I saw that, man. Clotting is worse than the COVID for real. Yeah, no doubt. Like, that's the thing that can kill you, man. And that'll be a COVID death if somebody dies of it. But, yeah, I hope your mother gets through that, and hopefully that doesn't. I don't think that's going to happen to her. It sounds like she can get through it. It's just going to be a little bit of a pain, So I think you'll get that. I think you'll get that done, man. I think she'll get that done. I think she's going to say, F you to COVID. I think that's what your mother's going to say. Your mother's going to say, go away, COVID. And she's also going to say,
I'm coming on your ass, boy.
Oh, no, not that. No. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude.
Everybody just kept pounding it on there.
No, that's not it either. Oh, no, fuck. Well, she's going to say something, man. I don't know. She's going to say something.
You ridiculous piece of...
No. Holy God, man. So, yeah, we're going to look at the poll from the other day, too. We talked about, would you guys rather, in the chat right now, if you haven't been talking about this, would you rather a boat or a beach? WWE SummerSlam is coming to the ocean. Do you want WWE to come to a boat or the ocean? What is your opinion on that? I gave my opinion on it already, And I'm looking for the poll, but I don't. Why the hell don't I see the poll? Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, so we finished our poll. It had 80 votes, I think, when we looked at it the last time. So here's the poll from you guys. SummerSlam, which would you rather, a beach or a boat? Or would you just rather it at the plain old Performance Center? And you guys said beach, 64% for the beach, baby, because that's where the titties are. You know it. Remember when Jericho's cruise was like criticized because Jericho was like, oh, there's going to be more women there than whatever. Look, we are live, baby. There's going to be more women there than you've ever seen or whatever, something like that. And they were like, oh, you're going to get women raped. Women are going to get molested because of you. It's like, dude, more people that's happening to the women in the actual country in the U.S. Like, they're getting them like abducted and sold to like some guy in the Ukraine who wants to diddle you in a cement basement somewhere. And you're worried about a Jericho cruise? Come on, bro. Come on, dude. What are we talking about? I can't believe that people pick PC either, man, but I got to believe that's some kind of troll. I got to believe that's some kind of freaking troll. Like, there's no way that people actually want the PC to be on there.
I'm gonna leave this briefcase.
Oh, shit!
I'm gonna leave this briefcase right here.
Yeah, I'ma leave this briefcase right here. I'm fucking ready!
Briefcase right here.
I'ma leave this briefcase right here. Son, run, you fat bitch. Run, you fat bitch. Run, you fat bitch. Run, you fat bitch. Oh my God. You fat bitch, you better run, it's gonna blow. Don't you think I'm a fucking terrorist? Run, you fat bitch. Oh. Run, you fat bitch. I'd love to see her breast explode. Never run so hard in all your damn life. I'm drinking urine.
Run, you fat bitch.
This is urine, everybody.
Prayers to Jake, hope his health improves and he brings his sexy ass back. This week was pretty wild, especially Dave Meltzer's report on WWE's quarterly profits being over $43 million. Somehow WWE managed to ass-fuck their way into
getting more profit. Yeah, I don't know how they do this, dude. How does WWE do that? I have no idea, man. Oh my God. If you listen to the quarterly meeting or whatever earlier, oh my God, this week was pretty wild, especially Dave Meltzer's report, WWE's quarterly profits being over $43 million. I don't know, man. All these millionaires and billionaires and people like that, man, they're like profiting off COVID. It's the weirdest thing, dude. They're like making money during this. They're smarter than we are. I mean, I don't know, man. This is crazy. We're going to listen to the call, by the way. We're going to pull up the quarterly call, and we're going to give it a listen because we always like to do that. And this is a good night to do it. I mean, that's some crazy stuff. You know? Unbelievable. Bro, so like I tweeted on Twitter about this crazy lady, some crazy lady. I just got this tweet. This is hilarious. I tweeted on Twitter, although I see her points, this lady is an asshole and seems racist. Also, God wouldn't be a fan of you if he's a Christian God you claim to worship. And I crapped on this lady who basically was screaming about, you know, social injustice towards white people in the country. Like, she was like, black people get special treatment and all this other stuff. And I'm like, although I see what she's saying, she's a racist, you know? So this guy tweets me after I write that I'm racist. Sean Hart. I don't even know who this guy is. I literally tweeted that this white lady looks like she's racist, crazy, whatever. And then this guy calls me a racist. Like, what is wrong with these people, dude? Nah. I'm stupid. People are dumb as hell, bro, right now. People are the dumb. Like, you're racist. That's racist. This is racist. Everything's racist. Meanwhile, the real racists aren't even on Twitter. Like, most of the super racist people, they're not even on Twitter. They're, like, in a friggin' barn somewhere. They're like, I'll kill somebody. You know, and, like, they don't even know what Twitter is, man. Like, and you're going after, like, dumb people who agree with you. Like, I mean, that's what the people are stupid. That guy's probably going to vote for Biden, who's racist. You're not black if you don't vote for me. I'm Joe Biden. I don't think so, bro. Yo, thanks for the 1984 Soundwave 92. Soundwave 92 has been back, and he's been bombing once again his Soundwave 92 with the 1984 donation. That's one of my favorite donations, so I appreciate that one. I'm just going to leave this briefcase right here, dude. I'm going to leave it right here. Unless he's saying I'm racist to white people, maybe. I don't know. I literally was calling out a white lady who was being racist, and then he called me racist. Dude. I should call him a mongoloid back, but I know that will end bad, so I'll just say, oh, okay. I'll let you guys attack the guy. You know?
Super Chat. party.
Yo, Spaz Phoenix in Canada.
Welcome to AEW featuring Stardust, Goldust, Swagger, YT, J, Ambrose, Harper Jr., Taz, Ryder, Cameron, Wilder, Dawson, Gunn, Neville, Dylan, Jakama, Blue Pants.
What is Blue Pants really done? Or whatever her name is? The librarian now? I mean, she basically comes in jobs. I noticed that she looks really bad in the ring, too, when she's in there. Has anybody else noticed this about her? Like, not looking very good. You know what I mean? I actually used to like her and thought she was pretty good. And even in NXT, I was like, I like the gimmick and stuff. I think it's pretty good, funny idea. Or I don't even know if it was a gimmick, but I was like, I like the little saying and whatever. But it wasn't a gimmick. It was kind of like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. You know, nobody knows what that means. I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is. Also, shout out to Jason Tarr, who earlier today during my live stream in the afternoon dropped $50. Jason Tarr, a beast. Tony from Revere as well. And, I mean, listen, Blue Pants, you bimbo. I should have been the librarian, damn it. All right? I should have been the librarian.
So, the Elite's looking for a librarian. Chapter 1. You found your man. And I know that, you're out there and you're thinking, well, geez, you're a librarian. You don't even have glasses. Shut up! All right, because I'm a master of the library. I'm a master of the Dewey Decimal System, and I have done it all here in La Biblioteca. But the librarian always leaves a bookmark because I am smart and you are dumb. And maybe the top rope snaps and the rope is loose and it comes off. Do you know how to tie your opponent up in a bowling? I highly doubt it, but I do. Because I read Just for Boy Scouts, volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You want a literate legend? Then look no further than the literate legend, me, the librarian.
Well, that was my submission for librarian. If you guys remember last year, almost a year ago now, that I submitted that to be the librarian, I would have been the perfect librarian. Clearly, I know more about the Dewey Decimal System than I've ever heard either of these two librarians talk about. And I wouldn't have shared the spotlight with the other gender either. Because I read Clyde Silverstein's book on the alpha male. And based on the book, The Alpha Male, I'm sorry, ladies, I love you to death, but the fact of the matter is the male is superior to you. And therefore, I would have not allowed myself to share such a prestigious position like librarian with a female. And in fact, for years, the world has inaccurately represented librarian with a female and her glasses going, shh. Never, ever should it have been that way, and should have that stereotype developed that it's mostly women with glasses in a library. It would be a man. 100% male genitalia, because it has been proven if you read Clyde's book like I have, but you don't read. You say you're a librarian. Never have I seen you quote something really important or make reference to something smart or intellectual or amazing that you've read or famous that you've read. Nothing. You just dress up and pretend it's a sham, it's a farce, it's a joke, it is a manipulation, it is a lie, it is a cosplay, and it sums up exactly what AEW really is when you think about it, because if you actually wanted a librarian, you would have hired he who memorizes the alphabet. The terms that I know would blow Leva Bates' pants right off. And then every AEW superstar in the locker room would be free to roam the desert hole. All right, what the fuck am what am I talking about? No, but seriously, it was a year ago that we did the librarian thing. And thank you guys for everybody who retweeted that back then. And we had fun. It was so ridiculous, so stupid.
But yeah, it's too bad they, not really much came of that. It sort of became like an annoying troll thing or something. So now they sort of treat it as like they're a jobber, or usually heels and jobbers that put over something new coming out, or they're there. They have a little purpose, Peter Avalon and her, they're good. I mean, I like Peter Avalon. He actually does kind of look librarian-ish, for a soy boy. But, it's just in the end, it's lackluster. It's too bad. They could have done so much more with it. And I know what you're saying, John, who just messaged me and said, Joe, I'm calling your Skype and nobody's picking up the phone, and I got to talk about this thing and that thing and AEW this thing. And I got to talk about this or that. Well, my Skype is now open. I'm sorry. I thought it was open. So when I replied to you, I said, go ahead, call. I'm waiting. Well, I'm sorry. My Skype was not open, so I am a moron. But anybody wants to call now, I missed his call. I guess he's going to try to call back later. 339-226-6610. If you guys want to call the show, we will put you on. We will talk anything and everything. Wrestling, non-wrestling. Tonight, with Jake being sick, whatever you want to talk about, it's on the table. So 339-226-6610. Give a call up. Let's do this. And tonight and tomorrow is a good day to sign back up on Patreon. The first of the month would be a really good day. We got a lot of stuff coming to the Patreon, as always. And love to hear from you. So give a call up. We'll put you on, and we'll talk about anything wrestling, anything non-wrestling, anything whatever the hell. You want to talk about football season? You want to talk about the baseball? You want to talk about NHL? You want to talk about AEW beating NXT in the ratings here? Both in the 700,000s. That's pretty decent news for both companies. But for AEW, it's too bad they didn't, jump up a little bit, but they went right back down again, to, okay, we were flying high for a minute on those 800,000s, pretty high 800,000s, and now we're back down again, back down again. I see your donations, too. I'm going to get back to the donos in a minute. 718, I lost you, bro, my bad. 516, hey. Oh, we lost you, too. You hung up, I think. So that one's your fault. That's your fault, bro. Spaz Phoenix, what up, dude?
Nia Jax versus Nyla Rose. Call it a manslaughter match.
Nia Jax versus Spaz Phoenix, huh? I mean, Spaz Phoenix says Nyla Rose versus Nia Jax. Yeah, the loser gets their genitalia changed. Is that what you said? Oh God, that's terrible. So if Nia Jax loses, she would have to they would have to insert something. Man, I'll tell you, wrestling fans are brutal. That's forever going to exist. You know what I mean? You're never going to get these people that don't make fun of that or whatever. You know what I mean? If you're... Yeah, sure, you're going to get some people who are supportive and, they're, over... They never mention it at all, and they're just oh, you're a great person. But I'll tell you, man, for every person that might do that, there's 50 wrestling fans that are going to be troll you about that. No matter what it is, man. That's just the beast in wrestling. You know what I mean? I mean, there's people that chats in the comment sections. The stuff they say about Nyla Rose is insane. It's wow. But I don't think people can understand different stuff, and that the way that they deal with it is joking about it. You know what I mean? So I get it. So when you go into a Nyla Rose comments thing, it's pictures of dongs and chop it off and all this stuff, which is kind of funny, but at the same time, you're wow, imagine if they I enjoy making fun of stuff too. You know what I mean? I enjoy making fun of my head being my bald head the other night on my show. I enjoy making fun of myself. I enjoy making fun of everything. I just do. But I wonder when those people do see that stuff, they must just be oh God, I can't even go into a comment section about myself. That's got to be what they're thinking, right? It's going to be pictures of axes and a dick, Nyla Rose, and she sounds, like she sounds, and so that doesn't help, and people make fun of Nia Jax, and I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, I don't know, people are just, this is the way it goes, but it's, I don't know, man. What do you guys think about that? Unknown caller, hello.
Let me ask you something, Joe.
All right. Unknown callers.
What's up, Casey is Raw? So many comment sections in general these days are stage 4 rectal cancer. God damn it, brother. Unbelievable. Nia Jax is ugly, yeah. Hey, can you imagine them? You know what I mean? Like what they read about themselves and stuff like that. Listen, and I'm not down for a pity party. I'm down to make fun of whatever we want to make fun of and talk about whatever we want to talk about. There's no, we ain't gonna be SJWs about it here. But the thing is, when you do got to think about the person. You know what I mean? After a while, like I enjoy making jokes too. I really do. I enjoy making jokes. I enjoy saying things and saying the perception doesn't work and stuff like that. And I believe that. I really do believe that there's a perception with, Nyla Rose. And I think one of the only ways to change the perception of Nyla Rose would to be somebody that you may not really like anyway, to be a heel and to make fun of her for being a woman now on TV. And to sort of demean her. And, have her be like, well, listen, I'm not looking for anything special. I'm just trying to exist the way I felt I was born. When I was beat up when I was little, I'm scared of who I am. I don't even know. I didn't have a lot of people that understood what I was going through. And it's just, I'm not looking for anything special. I'm just, trying to say it in case there's a few people out there that are the same way as me. And they're thinking, what... I don't know what I'm going to do. And I can tell you that, like, look at me, I'm on TV and I'm this person and blah, blah, blah. And then you could have a heel come out and, like, beat the shit out of her, right? Or, just, like, kill her, Or you could have, like, Brian Cage beat her up or something. I don't know, man. Or, and there's just this big angle with that. And then maybe that would get her sympathy. And then maybe people would start to, like, she'd get more love from people, like, even though there'd still be some jokes and stuff like that. I mean, I would too, man. You talk shit, but Nia versus Nyla face to face equals WrestleMania moment. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'll shit talk anything anywhere. But that it could be. I don't know though, man. Nia Jax is not very good in the ring. When it comes down to it, Nia Jax is bad in the ring. Nyla Rose is better than Nia Jax in the ring. And I think Nyla Rose is better than Nia Jax all around. Like, better promo a little bit. Better wrestling intensity in the ring. Intensity's better. Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. That's a rough one. Bro, if you think I'm answering that unknown call, you are crazy. You are crazy. Hit that like button if you guys like to. Yeah, I am taking phone calls tonight, though. 339-226-6610. Rock me like a hurricane, somebody.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly. That's it.
The demo god.
Bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, demo god. A little bit of the bubbly. That's it.
Where is that fat balding shill Spaz Phoenix?
Oh.
On Twitter complaining and making excuses. Demo god bitch. Heard
Wow.
NXT is looking for writers.
Yeah, I heard they were too. I sent in a little DM about that to someone earlier today. And I said basically something about what was up with that. Demo God 1849, thank you for the $3, Demo God. Much appreciated, Demo God. 339-226-6610. Much appreciated, Demo God. Who's going to take the belt home tonight? We're going to find out so far at Soundwave. 142 is... Oh, no, that's 423. My bad. Oh, he hung up. Man, what's with the hang-ups tonight? Call back, man. Keep calling. If you're trying to get through, man, call back over and over again, and I will try to get you on, man. At least I will try when I'm taking calls to get you on. ConstipatedRock is the king of the wheel. Give him a shout-out if he's in the chat. This Friday night, he's going to try to defend his little king of the wheel title, ConstipatedRock, 200 bomb, and it made sense for him because he hit it, bro. He hit it on Monetize This, and I was really happy for him because it had been a while, man. But Soundwave 92 with the top dono, thank you, man. Yeah, Spaz loves NXT, man. Listen, I get it. I need some more people that are pro NXT because I love NXT too, and it's like... But right now, I'm just more excited by AEW. That's the way I feel, man. That's the way I have felt. 253, what's going on? You're live.
Hey, what's going on? This is Matt Choice calling from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, dude, what's up?
Oh, not much. Just a normal day out here working, bashing rats in the sewer, doing little keto videos on the side. How you guys doing tonight?
All right, dude. Yeah, the rats are nuts right now, dude. I've seen some crazy shit from friends that live out there, where like the rats are dragging other rats' bodies and like all kinds of craziness.
All over the place. I document as well on my channel over there, Matt Choice, my keto videos, my rat bashing videos. Greatest rat basher in New York City subway history. Grand Central Station. You'll find me Monday through Friday bashing rats, fighting COVID for you and all the wrestling fans across America.
You got to send me those videos. Send me your channel on email or something. JoeCroninShow@yahoo.com.
I have some fans in the chat right now at Matt Troy. See, the same Troy, the same Matt. They know who I am.
Dude, I will swear to God, I will commentate those rat videos.
Oh, you're going to enjoy them very much. Very much there, Daniel.
Thanks, man. I like it. Yeah, but what's up?
Oh, nothing much. Just sitting here smoking a blunt, having a drink, imagining the way to bash all these rats tomorrow. Number one rat basher.
I like it.
City. Don't know if I mentioned that yet.
All right. I'm down with it, man. I like a lot of friends in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, home of the Knicks. Oh, we used to have sports here. Oh, it was a good day. Now we're having people kneeling, breaking out windows. Nobody goes to school anymore. Kids have an 8-month-long summer. I don't understand it.
Wait till you see what de Blasio does to you in the winter.
De Blasio is the worst joke of a mayor of all time. I've been living here since 1985. Back when we had crack, back when Central Park was just terrible and they had to take down the graffiti every 24 hours, how bad it was. And it was good for a while. We had stop and frisk, but nope, that's off the window. That's what happens when you have Democratic mayors and governors running your city. All hellholes. You understand. You're from Boston. You're kind of close to New York.
Well, yeah. I mean, and we're pretty we're Democratic too, but we're weird, man. Massachusetts is a weird state. We're like Democratic, but I mean, Charlie Baker, our governor, is technically a Republican. Like, it's weird. We're like that old JFK liberal here. It's weird. Only the colleges are like the new progressive thing. But yeah, we're a weird place, man. But I'll come down there and slap de Blasio for you if you like, because he is kind of. He's kind of a weird dude, man. He's ready to. I think he's been eating Joe Biden's ass. That's my opinion. Is he's been eating his anus, and that's why he's going crazy. 347's on the phone. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
What's going on, man?
First time caller. So I have a story I have to tell you.
Alrighty.
So the other day I was smashing my girl, right?
Hell yeah.
She told me to, and I was watching you. You were live.
Right.
So she told me to turn off the TV.
Right. Get that cracker patch face off.
I did it.
Wait, she told you to what? She told you to turn the TV, like make sure it's on or turn it off.
No, turn it off.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, I get this patchy looking cracker off my screen.
Yeah, but I didn't want it. But I wanted to listen to you.
Right. While you're pounding it. Yeah.
Huh?
While you're slamming it, I get it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was about to bust, right?
Yeah.
And then my girl was like, "Why are you watching him while you about why are you watching him? Why are you watching him?" Like I was about to bust, and then she was getting mad.
I'm coming on your ass.
Yeah.
And then she called me gay for doing that.
Well, what the fuck does you're getting energy and power from me. Like she doesn't understand this.
And now she doesn't want to give me pussy.
That's
so
bullshit.
What should I do?
Well, you should tell her that this is I do better because of him. It's like an aura. Like there's a thing. He's like psyching me up and pumping me up, and I'm gonna thrust you better. So it's the opposite
right
of what
now, you want speaker so she can hear you.
Right.
You're doing laundry right now.
Right. And dude, listen, I'm hated by a lot of women, but they don't even understand. Like so many wives are like, "Oh God, that guy again? You're gonna watch that guy again? I hate that guy. Why that guy?" Like you hear it from wives all over the place. But what they don't understand is when you're coming inside their wet fucking pussy hole, like what they don't understand is like you're getting a lot of that motivation from me. So like they're gonna get a deeper dick in, so it's a good thing. When you see Joe, it's almost like he's working to impress me. It's like he sees me on TV and he's like, I better deliver. He's fucking watching me. And he's just coming up in that hole, and they're coming and you're coming, and everybody, it's like dripping down their thigh, like it's so wet and it feels so nice and thick. But it's like, so yeah, you got to put up with your guy staring at me while he's doing you. But if he wasn't staring at me, you would get half a show. And you don't want half a show. You want a full show. I don't care how patchy I look. I don't care that I'm 36 now and I look like an old white dude now and I'm starting to, I got 3 kids. I don't give a shit about all that. I don't care that I look weird. The fact of the matter is you're going to get fucking pumped into like you've never been pumped into before by your boyfriend. So shut up and come, all right? That's what you tell her. Shut up and come. Tell her, shut the fuck up, you stupid whore, and come, and I'm going to fuck you while I'm looking at Joe Cronin. Don't you interfere with my sex session staring at the god of YouTube himself while fucking coming up in your little hole, all right? You tell her that and you shut up.
Everybody just kept pounding it in there.
I'm coming on your ass, Ray. I'm coming for that ass.
Shut up, you filthy animal.
You know what? And if it doesn't work out, I'm going to send you Drew's mother's phone number, okay? If that doesn't work out with her, I will 100% send you Drew's mother's phone number, and she will sit on your face, okay? She will sit on your face, and you know what? She'll like it, too. She'll really like it. And you'll get some appreciation, okay? If you're not going to get appreciation from from your girl, I know a lady who will give you appreciation. This lady is thirsty. She is cougar thirsty right now. Fully.
You ridiculous piece of shit.
Thank you, TJ.
We have a new member of the JCS Army.
Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a longtime listener. He is a longtime supporter, and he is a beast of a man. It's Nate from VA. Shout out to Nate from VA for stopping by and going down below and hitting that subscribe button, or rather that join button, and become a member again. Okay? You sounded like one of those crazy radical left fuckers. Yeah?
Super Chat Party!
I'm not really a fan of those guys.
Vince promises new stars better storylines. Poop, poop.
Yeah, we'll see. Wait, he did again? Did he do it on the quarterly update? We're going to listen to it in a minute. We're going to listen to the quarterly update and find out. Daniel, son, thank you for the dono, bro. 484 is on the phone now. Hey.
Hey, Joe, it's Casey.
Casey is raw. Hey, Joe, I'll take my dick and swallow my dick up. Yo, Casey,
hey,
what's up, dude?
Hey, did you say you have Drew's mom's phone number? Can you pass it over to me?
Yeah, man.
Drew won't give it to me.
Well, you got to pass a test first, Casey, before I give you Drew's mother's number. How long are you at, full extension?
Not as big as supposedly what Tommy said. Tommy says he has 12-inch cock. I don't.
Well, who gives a shit about Tommy? I hope he dies. But no, how big are you?
My cock size-wise? You talking about that?
Yeah, you like 4 inches or 5, 4, 3?
No, I'd say average size, Yeah. Probably. Yeah, let's say average size. I hadn't had a complaint recently.
Really? Okay. Well, so there you go. Are you thick then? Is that what's going on down there?
Yeah, I'm a little thick down there.
Mm.
The only time I ever got a complaint when I broke up with a girlfriend, then that's when she's like, "You got a small cock." Like, well, now, you never complained about it before.
Yeah, maybe it was building up though, and maybe she banged some other guy with a real dick, and she was like, "You got some kind of minuscule tadpole in your pants, you big chubby dung head." Huh? You ever think about that, Casey? Why don't you go measure it right now? Why don't you stroke that thing and figure this out right now? I want to know. 4 inches, 8 inches, 2 inches. What are we talking about here?
I think last time I measured it was about 6.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. That's that is average, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I expected 4, 3, something like that. That's not
come
bad.
on. I mean, shoot. I was on someone's show, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's my girlfriend." I was like, I had her on the mic, and I didn't put a gun to her or anything.
You ridiculous piece of shit.
Told them I better have a big cock.
Yeah, you better. You better have something with that face of yours. But Casey, what else is going on, man? What do you got for? You want to talk about wrestling? You want to talk about something else? What's the reason for your call tonight? I know that you're always a sexy beast.
Well, I need Drew's mom's phone number. That's the real reason I called in.
Well, I want you to just to dial 1-800-WHORE, and you'll probably end up getting...
Is that probably what it is?
Yeah, it is. Yes, Casey. Casey, thank you for the call, man. Casey is raw. Long-time caller, long-time sexy beast. Casey is raw. Appreciate it, brother.
You donated $50. I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated $50. You donated $50, motherfucker boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
I'm rich, bitch!
What's up, Joe? This is not a J-bomb, but it's also not monetize this. Shout out to the chat.
Oh boy, what's gonna happen on Monetize This tomorrow night? Jman from KC. What up, Jman? You are a beast. You are a beast, sir. I am really excited about Monetize This, yes. Lots to talk about. I'm also excited that on my new podcast, shout out J-Man, thank you so much, bro, for everything. You've been dropping bombs, and now you drop this just $50 bomb, which is amazing. Much appreciated, 100% over. But yeah, I'm gonna be starting my regular weekly podcast up again. I'm gonna have all guests on, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of guests coming to this show. People from music industries, people from entertainment, people who have written books, people who have ideas, people who are teachers, people who are celebrities, whatever we can get. It's gonna be a 1 hour or so podcast. We're going to have some cool stuff. We're going to have some placement. You guys will, I think, like it. It will be different, though. It won't quite be out of nowhere. It won't be corrupted. It won't be, monetized this. It won't be Morning Madness even where I sit down and do my own solo thing. It will be like Morning Madness in a way with a guest. So I think that you guys will like that. One of the first guys we got coming on is a guy by the name of C. Paul Henry. And I've got 3 of these already recorded, and then I've got 5 other people lined up. So we're gonna really pump them out ahead of time, and then get rolling with them and really bang them out. But he's got this book about looking. A lot of you guys, some of you guys out there might be looking for a female, and some of you guys might be out there trying to figure out why you can't find a female. What's going on? You got man tits. You look like Jefferson Airplane's Mongoloid families. You look like a dog. You smell weird. You got weird mental problems stopping you from getting a woman, or, you don't feel right about yourself. Something ain't quite there. Your wife left you and you can't attract a woman. You're all fucked up. All kinds of shit. Well, this guy, C. Paul Henry, had this similar issue, and he wrote this book called The Intuitive Man, Skills to Attract Emotionally Healthy Partners. So you don't attract somebody who's going to damage like you want, or maybe you're looking for that and there's some kind of weird imprinting that happened when you were little. It's a good book. I'm going to leave you my Amazon link in the chat. Shout out to Paul. He's a good dude, and it's going to be fun to talk with him about that book. And there's so much more, man. I got a guy coming on talking. He's like an expert on the Anunnaki stuff. He's really going to apparently blow our assholes open. He's going to blow our minds with some of the alien stuff that's used to be made fun of and now has come true, and some of the stuff that's yet to come true that he believes 100% is true, and then the other stuff that's speculation. So much stuff to talk about. It's going to be insane. And there's my Amazon link to that book if you want to check that book out. All you lonely guys and all you people with emotional issues in your 30s and 40s and 50s, and you're wondering what the hell's going on. I can't find a girl. I can't find a dude. Oh, my God, I'm fucked up. This book is great. But I'm married now with 3 kids, and everything is good, but I actually enjoyed this book, and I actually goddamn read the book, and I don't read shit anymore. You know what I figured out, though, guys? And maybe you guys are like this, too. And we'll talk about wrestling again in a second. The ratings, there's a bunch of stuff to talk about. But one of the things that I've noticed is when I read books out loud, I do a way better job. But I always thought that that's ridiculous. And, when you're on a train or when you're at home or whenever, you just don't think I'm going to read out loud. I don't know. Reading out loud helped. I got to tell you, I did 25 pages very quick. I didn't even realize it. All of a sudden, boom, 25 pages was read, and I couldn't believe it. And I was super curious about Paul's life and about what was going on when he was younger because I had similar impacts on my childhood. So even though like I'm not at the position he was at when he wrote this book, it was really sort of like I was able to relate to a lot of things though. So I was really curious. But yeah, so I was reading the book out loud and I was able to actually function and like remember the things I was reading for the most part. But then I would start to read it silent and be like, okay, I worked out, I read it out loud, I'm reading it now, so I'm good to go. It's like training wheels, you take the training wheels off. So I took the training wheels off and I just began reading it without reading out loud. And I started to get distracted. I started to get lost again. And I was like, wow, okay. So I started reading it out loud again. And apparently I have to read out loud. And so I guess that's been the answer all these years. Back in school, they tried to give me glasses. They tried to do all these things with glasses, his reading and reading glasses will help. And, all these things. And even the ADD medicine and stuff like that, that does help. But I didn't want to take medication, so I didn't do it. But it did help, technically. But so in the end, really, the answer was read out loud. Nobody ever said that. Like, hey, read out loud. So when I read out loud, it's almost like I can't really be distracted because I'm reading it and then projecting it out loud and I'm hearing it and I'm absorbing it better. But if I read in silent, I retain almost nothing. And I get lost and my brain starts wandering. And that explains why I mostly just listen to audiobooks. But this wasn't available in audiobook. So maybe I should do the audiobook. Paul, maybe I should do the audiobook. You should hit me up, brother. Can you understand the impact upon my life from my early childhood years? I experienced lots of toxic shame. This period formulated the emotionless zombie, me, who would not be able... I could read the book. I could just do it, man. Audiobook. I'll do it for you. I could nail it. But Jman, thank you for the $50, dude. Much appreciated. AEW crushes. No, they didn't crush, but they did beat NXT in the ratings. We're going to look at the quarterly call from WWE. We've got a bunch of stuff. Ooh, Scarlett Boudreaux shared a photo from the beach. Let's go check it out. Just someone sent me this. Oh, yeah. Bow! Now, I was going to say that most of our female audience won't give a crap about this unless they're lesbians. But you know what? I only have a 4% female audience anyway, so most of you guys are horn dogs. Boom! At the beach, baby. Scarlett Boudreaux at the beach. Holy good God. That doesn't even look real to me. That doesn't even look real. Good Lord. What does the rest of her Instagram look like? Because I'm going to freak out. I don't really get crazy about women, though. I mean, I got to be honest. You guys constantly are like, did you see this? Oh. Like, I really don't. Usually I'm just kind of like, all right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I got a wife at home that, like, does this for me. So it's, like, kind of just like, whatever. Wow. She could be an Instagram model if she doesn't make it in WWE, you know? It's really the face that makes it for me because, like, well, she looks nice and everything everywhere and it's hot, whatever. But she puts some makeup on with that hair. And you really get this very stunning face, I guess, right? So Scarlett Boudreaux is just looking fire on Instagram. I'm trying to think of, like, I prefer more, like, the natural stuff from her, though, you know? But I don't know, man. She's got the Killer Cross or whatever, and he's just looking like he could step on somebody's head. Yeah, this is just a normal. So guys are just like, they're going full Sunny over Scarlett Boudreaux, no doubt about it, right now. You know? I like this one. This is more casual at home, just like nice, like wow. I think that's a really good one right there because it's so much more natural at home, you know. Got the video games, got the TV there, you know, gonna maybe lift a little bit of weights while I'm playing some Video games, playing some Xbox. I don't know. Definitely, I can definitely see why guys are freaking out, though, for her, man. Especially all the virgins out there. You know? There's just loads being exploded on the screen. And anybody, and all the bisexual people, too, man. We always leave bisexual people out. We really do too much. It's not fair to them. I really don't like it. We leave bisexual people out way too much. Bisexual people, look at this. You're telling me that a bisexual person isn't just waxing it to this? This big dude who could just ream you from behind while Scarlett Boudreaux licks you up? So, yeah, dude, we always leave bisexuals out. Remember George Carlin? Can you imagine wanting to fuck everybody you meet? What kind of curse is that? But yeah, so the bisexuals, man, they're loving it. I mean, this chick looks like what the, like, well, it's kind of creepy to say. I don't even want to say it, but there was a lot of people that were obsessed with, you know, people in, it's weird. I don't even want to say it. It's so bizarre. I can't even figure out a way to make it sound right. But what I can't believe is that Red Letter Media still has that video up. Oh my God, it's so much. I'm like, Jesus, I can't believe that's on YouTube.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Back to the donos. We got donos. Soundwave, top guy so far.
Oh, no.
Big Matt is in the house.
Nyla Rose is nothing but a fat dude with subpar wrestling skills.
Yeah.
But as a woman, she's upper mid-card. F off and go to fat camp.
Yeah, Big Matt. Thanks for the $5. I appreciate it. Yeah, unfortunately, Big Matt, you know, there's just a perception out there that people don't like it. People are, you know, a lot of guys don't like Nyla because they feel like, you know, you're like in a woman's division and they're mad. And this is not even real, right? The sport. Like, I can understand feeling that way in the UFC and in wrestling, real, you know, amateur wrestling and places like that where people who change gender, they dominate because they still have some of those genes and still have that ability and bone structure. I can see that anger, and especially by women, because it's not fair, really. There should be a third category. That's what I believe. I don't think transgenders and people like that should necessarily be left out, but I don't think that they should, you know, be able to come in and just destroy all the women who sort of were more, had a different, you know, were more traditional women. You know what I mean? But I don't blame Nyla Rose either. Even though I see that a lot of people have hate for her because they don't understand and they don't like it. And that's all of our general, you know, it's to be scared, fear, or hate, or be annoyed by the things we don't understand or things that we think are irrational. And to me, the needs of the many still outweigh the needs of the few. So even if you're just somebody who's like, oh, you know, I'm supposed to be a woman, but I'm a guy. I'm this big brooding guy, but I'm not supposed to be. I feel like I'm a woman inside. And whether you want to people want to call that out there some kind of mental illness or something, whatever. But either way, the wiring is that way. And it's not like a serial killer. A serial killer, you got to lock them up. You got to put them away. A person who wants to fondle kids, you got to lock them up and put them away. Okay? But technically, it's sort of the same thing. The brain isn't wired right, and it's wiring towards something different. But we all don't accept that. We don't accept your wiring of like, listen, I'm not a bad person. I just like 9-year-old. You know, like we don't listen to that. Like we lock you away. We throw you into jail. We kill you and stuff like that. But it's a miswiring, and it's something that seems to be implanted there. And so that's why I feel bad for like Nyla, because, you know, I think she's that way, and she's just nothing you can do about it. She's that way, and people don't understand it. So, but even when I watch Nyla Rose, I'm like, ugh, like what is going on with this? So it's very hard. Like, and I just don't think people like the wrestling. I think if Nyla had been good on the mic right away, and then come in and been really good at wrestling, I think people might have accepted it better. But I think, you know, a lot of people don't understand it, and so then she just becomes a heel by default, because you're like, then people believe that they hired you because of that, and then they see you as maybe a guy, so they don't like what you're doing in the women's division. So there's all these people that don't accept it, and it turns into a big thing. I don't know. You know? It's hard to make a transgender division when they only make up 0.7%. Yeah, see, that's the problem, is there's not a lot, so it's hard to say what to do. Maybe I don't know what the answer is to that. I really don't. I don't know the answer. But I do know that in the end, you know, you got to put the needs of most people ahead of everything else. You know, you can't have someone come in who's got a bigger bone structure and testosterone, and even if they're taking the treatments and stuff like that, and they come in and they just destroy 19 other women, right? They destroy them, and then they win. And then people are like, oh, they're so brave or whatever. And it's like, that's not right. Something's not right there. Joe Rogan is right. Joe Rogan says that all the time. So I don't think we've quite figured out the truth of this yet and what we can do, though. Because transgender people still, I mean, you still want them to be able to compete and to be treated well. We don't want to treat anybody bad, you know? But we don't want to misrepresent and treat the other females bad either, who maybe don't have a chance in the same way. It's a very tough situation, a very touchy subject for a lot of people who are emotional about it. But, you know, I feel bad, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, if a handicapped person, you know, they aren't able to compete the same way a lot of times, not because of anything other than it's just unfortunately like they weren't dealt the right hand, you know? And I think it's similar with some transgender people. It's like we love you, and it's okay that you're transgender. We accept it. We love you. But I don't know if you can compete physically against these other females for it to be fair. I mean, we love you, but we don't know it yet. We don't know how that really should be able to go yet. So that's my answer to the whole thing. 313, hello.
Hey, what's going on, Joe? It's Brokenlion.
Broken. What's up, Lion? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I'm not gonna be like Matt the other day and go on like a 30-minute story about how I just got fucked in the ass by action figure. So since EC3 is back in Impact, do you think they might be able to like get some steam and then be able to maintain that steam like within the next like 2 years or a year or so?
I mean, dude, it seems like we do this with Impact every 3 years, but yeah, I mean, I think they're on an uptick again. So, you know, I don't think they're going to slip further than they were slipping. I think Impact is going to have a little uptick, but I don't know what that uptick's going to be exactly. It really depends on what EC3 does. You know, he is similar to MJF. We've said that, and now recently we see the clip of him, you know, doing the politics thing similar to what MJF did the other day. And you remember when EC3 parodied Broken Matt Hardy?
Yeah,
dude. That was hilarious. Like when he had the towel, like the paper towel on his head and everything.
No, but see.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, but see, it's not just CC3. I think because you don't want all the, you know, like all the former WWE stars going to AEW, and I don't, at least the AEW said they don't want to do that, but shit doesn't look like it to me. But if AEW starts getting like more former WWE stars, I think, and they're in good stories, I think they might be able to, you know, get some steam going. Just think about that.
Yeah, no, I think you're right, though. I think it will go up. Yeah, so I basically do think it will go up a little bit, but I don't think it will get back to where they were ever at. I don't think they'll ever get over 500,000 viewers again, ever. Or at this point, yeah.
Well, hey, bro, listen, man. Thanks for taking my call, and Drew's a faggot.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God.
You ridiculous piece of shit.
I'm coming on your ass, boy. I'm coming for that ass.
Oh.
Dildo asses.
Well, yes, somebody in the chat said they wanted the ladies' night. That is coming, believe it or not. So we're going to have, it's going to be Leah and Monica. Apparently they're supposed to do some kind of podcast thing. We don't know if they're going to do it or not. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. I think they said they were going to, but I don't know if it's really going to be a Joe Cronin show thing. We may put it on the show and stuff like that, but I think it may also be something that they just do separately on on their own channel type of thing, where maybe they'll create their own audience of women who love the show or something. So yeah, Monica and Leah are going to be doing that, but I'll be very curious to see how that goes. But yeah, if people like it enough, we'll put it up on the Patreon or put it on one of the YouTube channels. But they may just make their own thing, and then we'll just advertise it too if you want to go check it out or troll them or something. But that could be really funny. Could be two liberal cunts is what they could call it. 214, how you doing, man?
You ridiculous piece of shit.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Hey, what's up? It's AJ Adams.
Oh shit, AJ Adams, how you doing? Savage AJ Adams, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, give me a second, hold on. Hey, you son of a bitch, you close the door. I'm on the phone with Joe Cronin. Sorry, Joe, that was my son. Anyway,
oh no! Oh my God! I was playing Halo with my son earlier today.
Yeah, I hate this little bastard. But anyway.
Oh.
But yeah.
Wait a minute. Well, wait a minute. Are you black?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's okay. Well, that's normal. All right, go ahead. No, I'm just kidding. No, what's up, man? It's at least you're there.
I'm a master of imitations of animals. You know that?
Yeah, bro. Hey, listen, man. I get it.
I can do a chicken. You want to hear a cow?
Oh my God, we might have to put you on the show, bro.
Well, this is Tommy with these fucking crystal.
Oh man.
Casey's raw when he's with his mother.
Oh, dude. I wish Casey's Raw's mother would end up like his ex-wife, Anyway, how you doing? What's up tonight?
Oh, nothing. I'm just here drinking and thinking of ways to kill myself. Goodbye.
All right, man. Hey, listen, let me know. Take a picture. It's a good father right there, I'll tell you. That's a good father. Speaking of fathers, I was playing Halo with Gavin earlier today. We set up 2 TVs. We did it old school. Boom, old school style. And we were rocking some Halo in the basement. Well, I'm working on the entire basement, so we had to put the TVs up on these like boxes and stuff. But it was good fun. Back to the donations. It is Out of Nowhere, episode 204. You guys are wet, and Soundwave 92 was taken over by Jman from KC. The Jman from KC, baby. How about it? How about your quarterback, man? Mahomes. Mahomes, son. 10 years for Mahomes. Those Tampa Bay people are freaking out about Tom Brady, man. We only got 1 year. Come on. We got 1 year. We got Brady in Tampa Bay. J-Man from KC, $50 drop, takes over Soundwave, and is now the JCS digital champion of Out of Nowhere, keeping these shows on the air. Much appreciated, J-Man. We still have to get to the ratings, still have to get to the quarterly call, and a little bit of other news that's in the wrestling world and whatever you guys want to talk about. After SummerSlam, there's going to be a pay-per-view, and it's going to be called WWE Payback. And it's going to take place after the SummerSlam. And the weird thing about that is it's going to take place after the SummerSlam. It's going to take place 1 week after the SummerSlam. What? Almost makes me think that a face is going to lose their title and win it back the next week at Payback. Very strange. Why are they booking Payback 1 week after SummerSlam? I have no idea. I don't understand that. And maybe more news have come out about it, but I haven't read about it. I haven't looked up the news on this since 8 p.m. So maybe something's crazy. You see what PUBG did about they changed the island map? It looks amazing. Are you serious, J-Rod? I got to go check that out. They did? They changed the island map? I always hated that one, man. Gronk already did come out and join Brady. That's like old, Jimmy Joyce. What are you talking about? Like we know about that. What are you saying?
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh,
Bleach
a little
at
bit
the
of the
beach.
bubbly.
That's it.
I think one of the reasons I can't get into AU is the fans. It's like the same way I can't get into certain sports team because of their fan base.
Oh. Zach Connor, I get you, but I would just ignore that because I don't know, man. I've had so much fun watching AEW, and some of the fans are awful, but some of the fans are great, so I don't really see it. I feel like there's two different fan bases watching AEW, and I don't know. It hasn't bothered me. Oh my God! Oh my God! Black fucking Lab!
Let's get gay, let's get gay. I want that gay in my face. I want that gay. Let's get gay. It's a party with the gays. I love gays. I love gays. I want gays. I'm not straight. I want gay, 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 gay. I want that gay up in my face. Let's get so gay. Let's get so gay. And I love gays in my face.
This is just a taste for tomorrow night when the crown is up for grabs.
Whoa.
Sounds kinda gay.
Gay. Black Lab 27. Wow, with a beast $69 donation. Vladimir Putin getting his gay on in the GIF, and I like that. 69 from Black Lab, knocking off Jman from KC. Damn, Black Lab. Thank you, bro. Yeah, tomorrow night's monetize this. ConstipatedRock's king. And his crown's on the line tomorrow. Black Lab, thank you very much, bro. How you been? Thank you, Black Lab. Wow. Black Lab 27. And yeah, Jake DeMarco's sick tonight. Sorry, guys. He was puking and stuff. Gross stuff from Jake DeMarco. Just a sick person he is. Wanted to be here badly. And he really wanted to be here. But yeah, like 9 o'clock, he was like a wreck. He tried to come though, man. Black Lab, thank you so much, dude. That is a really cool bomb to get when I'm here solo by myself, and I'm kind of rambling on all these different subjects and stuff like that. I sort of plan to do the old lazy Joe Cronin, which is, Jake feeds me all the news and I just let him worry about it, and I give all my comments on everything and I let him run the show producer wise. Which has been such a great thing for me and a utilization to have from Jake. In the past, it's always been this rambling for me. But, and now you're seeing it again. It's funny. Somebody said the other day, dude, it's been like nostalgia these last 6 months because Jake has been so sick these last months, even though that's bad. He's like, I used to watch your show in 2014 and 2015, and even though, like, it's definitely the best, when the two of you guys are doing stuff, there's also an exciting thing when you're solo and you're just freaking out about all these things. He's like, and I hadn't seen that much recently or in a while, because this is how you used to do the show before you really had all the co-hosts. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of nostalgic. But it's a little weird because, like, I'll be like, oh, I don't know what kind of show I'm going to be doing tonight. If I'm doing the show with Jake, I know I'm letting him organize just about everything. I've got about 3 or maybe 2, 3, 4 ideas over here, but he's got a whole list of everything that happened in the news, like orderly out, and then he just kind of runs the deal. But yeah, when I'm solo, I just go back to, kind of ranting on everything and talking about everything, and which I think is fun sometimes, but definitely would prefer to have him more than not. But I do like when once in a while I can. That's why I started doing my solo day streams and other streams, was because then I could still kind of get into that and do that, but then have the structure of the podcast, because I like the idea of conversations back and forth with somebody. So, yeah. So now you're getting a double dose of it. So I hope you can handle it. But it really shows how organized and important, Jake is. He's so good, man. It's unbelievable. He wasn't that way in the beginning. He was good, but he's become super amazing, man. The guy is great. He'll text me, like, telling me stuff like, hey, remember this or that? And it doesn't always go into my head. Sith Negan has been reminding me about a couple songs I got to put up on Patreon that I haven't done yet for like week. But those will get up eventually. A lot of stuff. Shit bum.
You have close to 500 viewers tonight. I never gave up on you, but they should know about the Ryback and Coco legit getting it on borderline Pornhub material. I'm going straight to hell with Antoine Walker's career.
Oh my, dude, what? Antoine Walker? What the fuck? The Wiggle. Antoine Walker, they're gonna call a foul? Remember Tommy? The commentator for the Celtics, man? They're gonna call a foul? Dude, Tommy would like freak out on the Celtics. Tommy Heinsohn. Oh my God. I love Jack Edwards for hockey here, the Bruins announcer. And I love Tommy Heinsohn, man. He just freaks out.
Credit Avery Bradley for that turnover right there. What's the call? Kelly Olynyk.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Call for a personal foul.
That was absolutely ridiculous.
Irving hits the free throw. Let's see if we can find it.
Base. Oh, that's awful.
That's him losing his mind. That's not even that bad. I've heard Tommy Heinsohn like freak out. I've heard him sound like he was going to come onto the court before. You know?
Give me a break. What a terrible call.
What a terrible call. I'm going to come out onto the court. I should be on the court punching a ref in the face. Tell you what, if I was on the court, I don't know what I would do. Good Lord. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Antoine Walker. I think when I was younger, it was probably, I don't know what year it was, 1999 or something. I don't know. I was trying to debate on whether I wanted an Antoine Walker jersey or a Paul Pierce jersey. I went with the Paul Pierce jersey. Boy, was that the right decision. Although I do like Antoine Walker. He was fun. But the Paul Pierce jersey was the right choice. And then I won the All-Star game because I was a good basketball player. I love hockey the most, but for some reason my best sport is basketball. I don't know. But I won the free throw thing. I just hit all these. I hit you had to you had like 15 chances to shoot like all these different things, and I won the 3-pointer. I hit enough 3-pointers to win the contest or whatever, and I won a Celtics ball signed by the entire team. I think it's 1998 or 1997. I don't remember, but it's got Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker on the ball. It's pretty cool, and everybody else. I think we might have even had Fox. What was it, Chad Fox or somebody? We might have had him at the time too. That was a pretty good ball, signed by the whole team. I mean, that Celtics team was a piece of shit, but it's too bad that it's a bunch of Paul Pierce is the only one on the ball worth of shit. But it might have been Fox. I think we got him on there too, maybe. So good thing I hit those 10 out of 15 3-pointers or whatever I hit. I don't know. And then I think I hit all 10 free throws. I think I hit 10 free throws and 10 out of 15 3-pointers. And then there was it was weird. I don't know. It was like an all-star thing. I don't remember anything. It's crazy. Yo!
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Yo Joe, I hear Patreon got sued and is going out of business and everyone who depends on it is screwed.
I'm hoping that doesn't happen, Kenzo Amore, but it could. So So here's the story with this, because a lot of people have been asking me about this. If you guys remember, there was a comedian years ago that we started talking about, and I started talking to him for a little while. His name is Owen Benjamin. This guy would go on rants, hilarious rants about stuff for about the last 2 years on his YouTube channel. His YouTube chat, he would call them the Bears, and like people would come in. Now he's a comedian, very funny. But he's also like alt-right or like right-wing leaning. So he gets a lot of crap. You know, he had a joke like, that N-word stole my bike, but he says the N-word. And then he goes, you know, but it's a song, like, that N-word stole my bike, that N-word stole my bike. And when you first hear it, people are like, oh my God, he's racist. What the fuck? But then it's like, I guess he makes a joke like, oh, but it turns out that N-word was white, you know? So, like, I guess the joke is the presumption that somebody stole my bike, must be a black guy. Oh, it was a white guy, though. So it's a guy screaming like, that N-word stole my bike. Oh, it was a white guy, though. So I guess the joke is supposed to be, you know what I mean, that, like, obviously, like, this perception, and it's kind of funny. But that was the thing that I first heard a lot of people being like, oh, my God, he's a racist or something. And I'm like, oh, really? What the hell? But then he's, you know, a very right-wing guy. So, of course, he's, you know, labeled a racist everywhere. He had a big following on, he would do these late-night streams and just, he would be kind of crazy. Like, I would say, like, somewhere between Alex Jones and Scott McKinnon and something else. And he would just rant and go down these insane rants about things. He would hate on, like, Joe Rogan. He would call Joe Rogan a midget, call him Toe Rogan. Like, it was fucking hilarious. But once in a while, I would catch him just to see what he was doing, because he seemed like any minute he was going to, like explode. He was getting $100 donations every second. People were subbing to his channel like crazy. He was fire for a while. And I was kind of keeping an eye on him. And, you know, we played him on the show before because some of the comedy's funny. And I felt like any minute he was going to, like, snap or lose his mind or whatever. He did the Soy Boy song. You know, all of us knew about him. JB, me, Dave Rose, we talked about him all the time. And he was on Patreon. He was on everywhere. And it's really hard to find his videos now. He had a whole library of tons of videos. And some of the videos, I was like, man, I got to save these because this is so insane. What he's saying is so fucking crazy and insane. I've got to save these videos so I can rewatch this again because he's whacked out of his mind. But I enjoy it because it's so crazy. But you can't find almost any of them anymore because they've been all removed. A lot of his fan base was downloading his videos, though, knowing that they were going to be taken down. And so he got, like, basically he got pushed out of Hollywood because he called out stuff and he came out as a Trump supporter, a right-wing guy and a Christian and stuff like that. So Hollywood shit on him, and so he basically went into business for himself, and then he got even worse here. And just, I don't know what it is, man, but I don't know why the guy can't just be an idiot and do his own thing. I don't know why he has to be banned everywhere, but he is. Now they call him a white supremacist or something now too. It's like all these things, and I don't know. I mean, I don't even agree with a lot of his things, but I don't see all the white supremacy and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. His wife is Hispanic. He's married to a Hispanic woman. He's got a kid with her. I don't know, dude. But anyway, so I don't know about all that. But the bottom line is he's banned everywhere. Like YouTube banned him. Patreon banned him. You may recognize him from some things. He's the guy who said Matt Damon raped him. Do you guys remember? There was like a funny video where he's like, Matt Damon raped me. You know, because there was that rape thing going on. And it was really funny. And oh yeah, here it is. Now it's banned on YouTube. Or he got banned on YouTube, so the video went down. But I see, again, there's so many fans of his that they repost his videos all the time. And this was when we first were introduced to him. This is the first joke I ever heard from him. And then I started watching all his live streams, and I was like, man, this guy's whacked out.
I'm finally ready because
this is during all the Me Too stuff.
Of the courage of Christine Blasey Ford to come forward in such a terrible time to tell my story. And I need to be believed. I was raped by Matt Damon. I don't remember exactly what year, but it was right around when Good Will Hunting came out, and there was no goodwill when he hunted me and raped me. Amy, do you remember me telling you that?
Yeah, totally.
You remember?
Yeah.
Oh, look, a woman. She remembers. Do you remember that I said he raped me?
Yeah, totally.
Matt Damon, it's time for the reckoning. You raped me, and now I'm gonna, I want 750 grand.
So anyway, besides some of the racial stuff and some of the fact that he's a little further right than I would ever be, but I think Owen was pretty hilarious. But they are apparently that he's done, I don't know, he's done some things maybe I don't know about. I don't know. He had a falling out with Joe Rogan a little bit. Joe Rogan kind of distanced himself from him, and then he just went on a rant for all year doing streams, and he would just bash Rogan for like 50 minutes. Like, Rogan's a mind control slave, like psycho. Like, I've played so many videos of the guy. So anyway, long story that's not short now, but long story that should have been short. Owen was banned on Patreon. He was banned on Patreon. And then Owen's fans, so I've known Owen for years now, 2 years. I've known of him. I don't know him. I mean, we talked to over a year ago about coming on the show and stuff like that. But that was before all the, white nationalist stuff happened and all these things. So apparently, all of the Joe Rogan all of the Benjamin Owen fans, sued Patreon over something, or they were suing Patreon or something. So then Patreon decided to sue all of Owen Benjamin's fans who were falsely accusing them or something like that, they said. But now everybody is suing Patreon or something. Owen Benjamin is suing Patreon, and all his fans are suing Patreon and something like that. Because you guys know how Patreon has been. If you have a slightly conservative voice, right? And now I'm mostly a liberal, right? I'm mostly a liberal guy, or middle of the road independent. I'm more of an independent guy. A few things on the right, a few things on the left. I think for myself, I'm an independent. But anybody who goes too far to the right with their opinions and with their comedy or with their jokes gets banned, gets censored everywhere, right? Especially if you expose Pedo Island like Alex Jones did. He was banned everywhere. They used the Sandy Hook thing, but they only used that to hide behind the fact that they're really banning him because he came out with truths about them, and so they're trying to keep him shut up. But they know the American public would be on their side if they banned him for the Sandy Hook stuff from 5 years ago. So obviously that's what happened here. He may be a scumbag for it, and you may not like him, and maybe I don't either, but they banned him for the reason that they could ban him for, and they did it years later because it was after that the Epstein stuff came out. Anyway, whatever. Fine. You don't believe it. When is anybody ever going to believe it? Alex Jones says Epstein did this stuff. Nobody believes it. They ban Alex Jones off everything using some other different situation to ban him. Then Epstein gets caught and everybody goes, "Oh my God, it was real. Oh my God." And then you're like, "Oh my God, they're going to kill this guy. Like, you don't understand. This is such a crazy thing. They're actually going after him. Oh my God. Oh, he's dead." I mean, come on, dude. When are people going to wake up to this stuff? So anyway, you can hate Owen Benjamin. You can hate him, whatever. But he got banned on Patreon. He got banned on like PayPal. He got banned on all these places for being a right-wing, conservative, nationalist, racist, whatever, Nazi guy. So he's suing them. And a lot of people are suing Patreon because they were wrongfully, they feel like they're being discriminated against for their views. They're discriminating against people who are Christians, who are Catholics or Christians. They're discriminating against people who are conservatives, right-wing. And they're people who are called white nationalists or alt-right or something, as if that they're like racists, but they're not. You know what I'm saying to you guys? Like, yeah, if there's a straight up actual racist person making content on Patreon who's like a real racist, Like, absolutely, they should probably be banned from whatever. And I'm sure platforms are going to ban people as they do. But when you're just giving your opinions on, like, in your lane topics, I don't understand what the problem is. I don't even agree with them, right? But, you know, I would fight for your right to say what you want to say. Like Nick Cannon, the stuff Nick Cannon said that was deemed racist, like we got the melanin and white people don't, we're superior to white people. That's basically what Nick Cannon said. And he's not a comedian. Owen Benjamin is a comedian. Owen Benjamin makes jokes. But I wouldn't even ban Nick Cannon from Patreon. So what? Nick Cannon thinks that. Whatever. You know, I don't even care. I don't care if Nick Cannon thinks that. Fine. You think people are better. You're kind of a psycho, but whatever. Go have a... Why are we banning him on Patreon? Or why are we banning his Twitter? Why are we banning stuff, you know? Why are we banning Owen Benjamin? I don't understand. He's a comedian who takes stuff that he does believe in and stretches it out further and pokes fun at stuff. I would rather defend my enemies or my opposition's right to be able to earn income and make a living on their beliefs, comedy, opinions, or ideologies that they want to talk about. Why are we banning these people? Why? So, I don't understand that. Some right-wing guy went to a rally, which was not a racist rally. It was a rally about gun support. He was banned off Patreon. And then a left-wing person on Patreon went to a rally and beat up a guy. That guy was not banned on Patreon. So I don't know, man. So I am on Patreon. Patreon is my life. It's my mortgage payment almost. And everything. Like, it's not quite there, but it's if I lost Patreon. So there's all this worry that something could happen to Patreon and we could lose our Patreon because it could go away. Which Patreon is better than it's ever been right now. And how ironic if a guy that I would support like Owen Benjamin or anybody I would support on Patreon, you know, would be the person to take out Patreon. Because Patreon discriminated against all these people, they're sued right now. So that is crazy. That's some crazy shit, bro. I don't know what to say about that. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. I would have to go to Subscribestar. I would have to change. There's another thing called Subscribestar that's like Patreon. So I would have to create a Subscribestar, and then I would have to maybe do a subscription thing on my channel. You know, I don't know, dude. My life would be heavily altered. I don't even agree with a lot of these people. A lot of the people that Patreon has banned and that PayPal and that, like, first they go Patreon, then they go PayPal, then they go MasterCard, then they go Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything. They ban you from everything. And I've looked at some of the people that they've banned, and I'm like, I don't understand why this person is banned from everything. Carlos has the answer. This is a good point because I haven't been giving you good points on it. The reason Patreon lost the case is because they tried to change the terms of service so they would have to be liable for the fees that people are suing them for, and the judge on the case said Patreon is bad. Yeah, so every time Patreon gets sued or in trouble because they're discriminating against people, you know, and I should be sticking up for Patreon, right? I want to stick up for Patreon because they provide me income. But the fact of the matter is, they're doing this. So every time that they go, oh my God, we don't want that person on our thing, change the terms of service, kick them off. And the government, I don't know, the FBI, the judges, the court systems, people have taken notice to this, that these guys keep discriminating against people and then rewriting the terms of service whenever it comes up. So it is a very weird situation, man, and Patreon could be in trouble. I could be in serious trouble. Like, to be honest. And, you know, you never know, bro. And, people that would say, oh, you should be prepared that you never know what's going to happen. Yeah, no shit. I've worked several jobs in my life. I've worked over 20 different jobs in my life. You know what I mean? And none of them were secure. I lost jobs after 6 months. I lost jobs after 1 year. I left jobs that didn't work out. I lost jobs after 3 years. I lost my job in 2017 after 5 years. You never know what's going to happen with jobs. Nothing is secure. But it's devastating every time it happens. And so hopefully Patreon, I don't know, dude. Hopefully they figure something out and this doesn't end up fully affecting everybody. Maybe Patreon's going to send out a mass email and say, hey, guys, everybody, we can only stay in business if we up the fee. The fee is 5% right now. They take 5% of our earnings. They may come out and say, we're going to have to take 20% of your earnings or close. And that's it. That may happen. I don't know. Or they'll just say we're done. Or maybe the judge will find a way to, I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen. No idea. But yeah, I should make a subscribe star probably right now. I should probably also get the website going, my website. Then all the income goes right to me anyway. Rusev was banned on Twitch tonight. Are you serious? Yeah, I don't want Patreon to go away, but they're wrong in what they were doing, kind of. What they did was wrong, no doubt. But man, I really like them, and I don't want them to go away. And without Patreon, I'd be in. It was really a good thing. But that is crazy, dude. That is crazy. That is wild crazy. A wild and crazy guy. So he got banned from Twitch. Rusev got banned from Twitch. Wow. Good Lord, dude. We got to look this up. I got to look this up. Why did he get banned? Why did Rusev get banned? Because someone said because his wife came in the room in a bikini. Oh, my God.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Good job, Lana.
MGTOW free agent lifestyle for life. Who the fuck wants a woman nowadays knowing they act like irresponsible females who will blow the rape whistle on anyone they feel like? I'd rather be single than date scum like Brie Larson or Mia Khalifa.
Yeah, Bimbo Baggins, 1969. Thank you, Bimbo. I'm so glad that I have my wife. Like, I would not want to be dating at this time. I would just be super terrified that something like that. Who knows what could happen? It's so weird, man. I've seen it with people who are dating right now. Like something doesn't work out after a month, and then the girl's on Twitter saying all this craziness. And I mean, some people it's good; they're rightfully being called out for doing something really horrific, and it's true. But then there's for every one that's right and true, and that's good. There's like 5 or 6 others that are vague and not proper. And like dudes are like harassed for like forever maybe or fired or something like that. And they're like, what the hell? I didn't do anything. So it is, I don't know, man. This is weird. So you want to protect women. You want our women to be protected. You want, women to be able to come out and speak on what's been going on or what happened maybe or, we definitely want that, but we don't want to create a society where like dudes just are afraid to talk to women or do anything. Well, wait a minute. Was he banned or was he just suspended? Because he's like already like, I'll see you tomorrow. So he said, I was too sexy for Twitch. I learned my lesson. See y'all tomorrow. And then he puts up his Twitch account. So does that mean that he'll be back? Now, wait a minute. Why would Rusev be banned on Twitch because his wife showed up in a bikini? I've seen all those simp women like pouring milk on their tits. I've seen these like women pouring milk all over their breasts for like $100 donation. How the hell can he be in trouble? I don't understand that. Wait a second. So her coming in a bikini, she didn't come in a bikini. Coming in a bikini is a problem? I am super confused by this. What up, Z the Gamer? Check your Twitter.
In this one, bad news for the Bucks in this game, and here's the reason why. Take a second look here.
Oh, God.
If you're queasy, you may want to look away. Andrew Bogut on the fast break.
Dude.
Throws it down, but...
Why did you send me this? Do you want me to throw up, Z the Gamer? What the hell?
Down
Good Lord, I remember this.
Extremely awkwardly. As he tries to...
Oh, my God, dude. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up, dude. Oh, my God. I'm going to have something for you guys tomorrow on Patreon, too, so make sure you jump over to patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show if you can. Check out the Patreon. There's a ton of stuff there. Shout out to JT Evans. What up, dude? And Matthew Mohegan, who became a $10 VIP on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. It's a TOS violation. Yeah, but why do I see women pouring milk on themselves? I mean, that's the one thing about Twitch, too, is like, even though you think YouTube is really bad and stuff like that, dude, on Twitch, you get banned if a guy takes his shirt off. Did you know that? If a guy takes his shirt off, you can get suspended. If a guy takes his shirt off, you can be suspended. But I've seen women on there with bikinis on, like just being like, like just whatever. It's really weird. It just doesn't make sense, man. Must be because she's married. They were like, yeah, she's married. She won't bang us dorks at Twitch headquarters. So screw him. He doesn't get to be here because we don't get any of that poon. Now, if Rusev had sent them photos of Lana's hole, I think he would have been all right then.
Amy, do you remember me telling you that? I don't remember exactly what year, but it was right around when Good Will Hunting came out, and there was no goodwill when he hunted me and raped me.
Dude, I remember all of us laughing about that so hard, dude. Oh my God, that must have been a year and a half ago or something. We were all we were laughing, man. We were laughing hard at that. That was during what was the guy? The judge, the guy who was on trial that he raped that woman from back in the day, but she couldn't remember anything really, and it was weird. Yeah, I think he says her name in the thing. But yeah, it was back then, and then he comes out with this video like, hey, I've been raped, yeah. And here's what happened. Like, dude, that shit was hilarious. And so I do remember that. I remember, yeah, we were laughing about that quite a bit, dude. I remember. Holy shit, was that shit funny, dude? Like a lot of people were laughing about that. We were messaging each other about it. We had we almost tried to do like some kind of remix on it or something like that. But I don't know, either way, it was a lot of fun. It was a funny deal. He raped me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hunting came out and there was no goodwill when he hunted me and raped me. But it was...
Oh, man. Then he did a lot of other things. But yeah, so I don't know, man. I guess he's called a white nationalist and maybe he's done a lot of things that I don't know about, dude. I'm not really sure. But it is a weird world right now. Back to the donos. Oh shit, 721.
Just thought I'd leave this here.
Oh, how DNZ. How, thank you very much for the 721, man. Thank you for that donation. Look at that zombie running. I don't even have a dono for 721. So you get a zombie running, brother. He said his channel was banned, but it could be because of video that showed Lana in bikini. Twitch has strict rules. Yeah, I know about that. Nudity, attire. Yeah. But I'm telling you, I've seen other women, D. Welsh. I've seen other women like doing crazy stuff. Like maybe I have to see the bikini. Maybe it was like super naked. Like it was like a string bikini or something. You could see lips coming out of her. Like, I don't know, bro. Maybe there was something super crazy about what we could have seen that I didn't see. Somebody get me the clip, god damn it.
Party.
And fuck Bill Goldberg.
Fook Slob 75.
Fook Slob 75. Yes, Slob 75. F his corpse. Bry Guy, good to hear from you with the $1.99. Shout out to all you guys for out there who were telling me about that too. I mean, I basically talked about it on Morning Madness, but I just couldn't believe it. But whatever. Funny stuff. Bry Guy, thank you, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe you saw her like pepperoni, man. Maybe you got some pepperoni in there. Some lips were popping out. Oh, by the way, how DNZ dropped $10 Australian, but it converts it, I guess, to US now, so it converted to $7.21. So he meant to get the $10 a Ryback donation, I think. Finish it, but it didn't work out because of the bullshit. We're gonna get to AEW and NXT ratings in a minute.
Oh,
and
a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Amanda, you ready for Friday and your asshole to get pounded all night long like a basketball or Crystal's pussy at a hillbilly cuck party? Yeah.
Oh my god, man. AJ Adams. Oh my god, dude.
I'm coming on your ass.
That's crazy.
You ridiculous piece of shit.
Yeah. We know about it, Drew. Don't worry.
This smells like my vagina.
You want to call tonight? 339-226-6610. Hit me up with whatever you want to talk about, and everything else is up above as well, man. DJ, thank you, dude.
Oh, a little
Down
bit of the
under.
bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Listen, you sick sadistic twat. Coco is going off at 1 a.m. again. Screw Antoine Walker, I need to hear I back impregnating this dog Coco that lil scum should not walk right for a week straight.
Oh, God, man. Why do you got to go after the dogs, Rysack? Why are you going after the dogs, man? That's disgusting, brah. That's disgusting, dude. If you guys are in the chat, hit that like and stick the thumb up my ass if you can, man. Let's get to 200 if we can. Amanda, you got some haters, man. Amanda Carmen got some haters. She almost broke the record. 3 weeks in a row would have been nuts, bro. I don't think you understand how crazy.
AU hiring their friends is not a good idea.
Brokenlion, AEW hiring their friends is not a good idea. Yeah, but I mean, to them, they're like, let's bring all our buddies here. This is awesome. Like, I mean, so like, I get it, but you know, and they do bring outside people that they don't know. But I think there's a perception right now that they're doing that only, and it's kind of a bad perception for them to have, I guess. 703 is on the phone. Hello.
What's up, Joe Cronin? It's producer Mike Torian.
Oh, baby. Mike Torian. Holy hell, dude. We have not heard from you in either ever or a while. A long time.
Well, actually, the funny thing is I'm also back for Mike.
Oh, then we have heard from you.
Yeah, how you been, man?
I'm doing good, man. I totally I forgot about that's who you are. I was thinking that's two different people.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, man, what's going on?
So, I want to get your opinion. You might have said it earlier, but what's your opinion on the whole MJF running for president promo?
Well, dude, I thought it was a really good promo, and I mean, I really loved it. He nailed it. And then, you know, I forgot about the EC3 comparison.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, I thought it's different to me. EC3 was a little bit different, but they are similar in many ways, so
I'll be honest, I thought it was a pipe bomb.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people are saying that. It's one of the best. It's the best promo of the year, maybe. One of the best promos of the year. Maybe the best promo of the year, I guess. A lot of people are saying that. They're hyped on it. It beats EC3s to me. I like EC3, but MJF is nailing stuff. So he's going to win the ratings, I think.
Absolutely.
But yeah, love it, dude. I don't know, man. What else? So do you think he should go on to be champion at this point, or like at least contend for it?
No. So I'll be honest. He's a great. He's a great talker, man, but he just doesn't have the it factor. He's not ready to have a championship yet. He needs a couple more years under his belt before he's ready to be called AEW World Champion, in my opinion.
I just think he's like I always compare him to the $1 Million Man. I think he's got
exactly.
It's a lot like that. It's just solid mid-card talker, scumbag heel. Yeah. Maybe
MJF got a bright future ahead of him, but it's not ready yet. It's too early.
Yeah, and I think that the TNT championship at some point, if he has that, I think that would be something that'd be fine and build him up. I don't know. And to be honest, dude, not everybody needs to win the world title. Sometimes that makes people look bad.
Exactly.
It's weird, dude. Like, look at all the people in the WWE, WWF that didn't win. It's like they didn't need this. Ted DiBiase never won the world title.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Jake Roberts didn't win the world title. It's like a lot of these guys were staples, talkers, and amazing heels, and they didn't need to win the main title, man. They were just a big measuring stick, stepping stone, and personality on the program, but they never needed to be this world champion. Now, in AEW, though, MJF may work as the champion nowadays, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. I got one more for you.
Yeah.
What do you think of Heath Slater in Impact?
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what he is possibly going to bring. He's just kind of another guy, I feel like, who's going to say things, and he's from WWE, and I don't really care at all, dude, to be honest.
I think it's funny that Moose is giving him a title match.
Yeah, dude, he comes from WWE, and he's the number one guy now or whatever. He's a big star. He's got a title shot. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to help them at all, really. I think it's a temporary thing. It's a good idea to bring a guy over because people talk about Impact, so it's a good call that way. But the longevity of it, unless the guy develops a new character or a big one, it's not going to go anywhere. Magpul Mike, man, thanks for the call, and thanks for being a producer, bro.
Absolutely, man. I'll support you till the end.
Fuck, we're going down to the end, brother. I might go down in flames.
COVID.
Oh, yeah, we might die of that. Thanks, man. Mike Torian. Long-time guy. Magpul Mike. Boom. Thank you, Mike.
I'm coming on your ass, Ray. I'm coming for that ass.
Oh, please, God, no. 339-226-6610. Almost 1 a.m. on the East Coast. Humid in the basement it is. J Swiss. Dropping that sweet subscribe on Twitch. J Swiss, thank you so much, dude. That's 21 months in a row that you have hit that subscribe button on Twitch and given me at least $3 a month. You could have spent that on anybody, but you gave your Amazon Prime Twitch subscription to me, and now I'm in love with you, J Swiss. J Swiss, it's good to hear from you, dude. Thank you for that sub, man. It's been a long time. I love toes.
Just take a moment to examine how crossed the tie of Amanda's is.
Oh.
She has craters the size of DeBar's gaped pussy.
Oh, my
Her
God.
nostrils are the size of 2 shotgun barrels.
Oh, my
And
God.
let's face it, she is a retarded cunt with male parts.
Oh.
Welsh, how does her dick smell?
Oh, my God. Good Lord. D. Welsh, how does her dick smell? Oh, my God, dude. What the fuck? Oh, my God, man. I can do it. I love toes. Thank you for the 369. How dare you say that about Amanda Carmen, the long time OG of the JCS community. Oh, my God. I love toes. 307, hello.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, man, how are you?
How you can play party to me, Matt, here on there.
Wow, man, how you been, dude? Hell yeah, I'm ready to go. But It's hot in my basement, to be honest, bro. It's so humid right now. I got the dehumidifier on. But
Did you play the new map yet?
oh, about what? About Matt Hardy?
No, Patty.
Oh man, I didn't hear that one.
Patty.
Somebody in the chat know what he's talking about? I need Jake here to understand. Even when people talk to me on the phone, sometimes I don't know what they're saying. I'm like, what? But
on your game. Patty.
Somebody in the chat will figure this out. This is
Bell. Did you play the new map?
Hold on a minute. Let me decipher. Hold on a second. Sometimes I can hear. Oh, he's looking for mom. What's he looking for? What's Mike looking for?
John, did you play the new map? This is Sherry McHale's mom. Hi.
Hey, what's going on? Wait a minute. Is this who's calling? Is this Mike?
Yeah, this is McHale.
Oh, okay. It's somebody different. They sound similar. Wait a minute. So he's talking about the new map? The new map?
Yeah, yes, if you saw the new map.
No, the new map in PUBG, right?
PUBG.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Okay, there we go. I thought so. I thought you might be saying that, but it was obscure enough I didn't know it. Yeah, dude, you know what? I haven't seen the new map yet. I actually haven't played it yet.
Seen that.
Big cool.
Oh, really? What the hell? I got to get on right now. Damn it, my Xbox. My Xbox is in the other room because earlier today I was playing with my son on Halo and I left it in the other room, but I got to get it hooked up because you are the 7th person now that has mentioned the new map is crazy. So I got to...
Yeah, put your game to, and they give you, to play a game.
I gotta download the update if there's an update. I don't know how big it is, but I'm gonna play PUBG probably tomorrow, maybe tonight, dude. I might even do some of this tonight because this sounds crazy. Are you on Xbox or PlayStation? You're on Xbox, right?
Xbox. My game cabinet is in call 893@gmail.com.
Well, hit me up on my email, joecroninshow@yahoo.com if you can. Email me your gamer tag and I'll find you either way. Because I gotta play this. This is awesome. I love PUBG, man. I know you do too, and I want to keep this game alive because I still like playing it. So the idea that this is a good map, I'm fired up, brother. Hey, listen, man.
And
yeah.
They'll almost put your shoe and they give you all kind of shit.
Oh, they're gonna be all month.
New gun and new armor.
What?
And new.
I gotta go look it up, man. I gotta go look. I'm gonna go look up the PUBG news now. I'm gonna go look at the PUBG news. All kinds of new shit. All kinds of new stuff is coming to PUBG, bro. Hell yeah, brother.
I've been playing all day.
Yeah, dude. I want to play all day, man. If I knew this, I would have been on earlier. Dude, I love you, buddy. Thank you for the call, and I'll talk to you soon, man. I'll be on there. Email me. Email me your gamer tag.
Okay, yahoo.com.
Email me. It's in my description box below, joecroninshow@yahoo.com, and I'll get it. I've already got some of it. I got what you said. I think I remember you on there. Crawl at 813 Gmail. Yeah, hit me up, man. We'll do it up, dude. Thank you for letting me know. And this is crazy exciting. Bro. All right, love you, man. Good shit. Good shit, bro. Thank you, man. It's always hard to sometimes tell with the cerebral palsy and stuff like that with different people exactly what we can get out of it. But I can hear you, man. I get it. PUBG, a bunch of new stuff, he said. A bunch of new stuff, new guns, new all kinds of stuff. Huge update. So now I'm looking at the news right now. Yes. This is awesome news for gamers. Season 8 update for PlayerUnknown's Battleground officially live. Revamped map, which was a clear overcast weather types. Sunrise variants. All kinds of crazy variants. New weapons, new skins, a bunch of new stuff. I got to read more about this later. I don't know, bro. I'm a PUBG guy. I like it. I'm a big Halo, too. So, I mean, I'm Halo, PUBG, all that stuff. So, I'm pretty fucking pumped up about this. I got to get my Xbox in the room, though. Because Gavin was like, hey, you want to play Halo? And I'm like, yeah. So, I moved my Xbox to the other room. So, I didn't move it back into this room. So, I'm going to have to get it back in here, man. Dude. Kel, thank you, bro. I'm actually happy about PUBG. Oh man, I think so. Maybe Sunday night gaming on Sunday night this Sunday will be PUBG style. You know, maybe we'll be doing some PUBG mostly. If that map, dude, multiple people have hit me up about this. That the map is really cool, like really good. That's crazy. That's crazy. That actually is not the same guy who JB said this call sucks. That's not the same guy. That's actually a different guy. So people that were saying that was the guy, this call sucks, that wasn't him. That's actually a different guy. Different guy. Definitely somebody said sounds like Amanda looks. Oh. Good. Oh.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Y2J.
Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
That caller sounds like Amanda's uncle before he tells her it's insemination by penetration and proceeds to enter her stank baby even and fill her with retard baby batter.
Oh my God. What the hell? AJ Adams, thanks for the $3. That is messed up, bro. Yo, his mom sounded hot. I'm just saying. I don't know, man. Your mom, sorry. I don't know. I don't even remember how old everybody is, but his mom, I thought for a second, I knew it wasn't Michael. I knew it was somebody else. But when his mom got on the phone, and I knew it wasn't him for sure, because like that's not his voice and it's not his mom's. It was a different mom. Mommy sounded hot. I gotta be honest. Oh, that's messed up. But yeah, I'm excited about PUBG now, man. You know, it's just so hard to get me into a new game. You know, I love games, and when I love them, I just keep playing them. I don't want to stop. You know? It's like I just can't stop playing Halo. I can't stop playing Diablo 3. I can't stop playing PUBG, even though it's only 3 years old now. And there's a bunch of other ones. Hector Gutierrez. How you doing, Hector Gutierrez? We have had some fun tonight. Let me tell you that, man. What's up, Jacob Fuego in the chat. Barai Guy. How you doing, brother? And Black Lab with the 69 drop. He's the top dono of the stream. Yes, sir. Black Lab 27 coming in. Jacob Fuego going after Tommy the other night on Throwdown. Savagery from him. All right, let's check out this earnings call. Let's check it out.
Investor relations.
Uncertainties disclosed in our SEC filings. Actual results may differ materially, and undue reliance should not be placed on them. Additionally, the matters we will be discussing today may include non-GAAP financial measures. Reconciliation of non-GAAP to GAAP information is set forth in our earnings release and presentation, which are available on our website. Finally, as a reminder, today's conference call is being recorded, and the replay will be available on our website later today. At this time,
yeah, you can play PUBG on a PlayStation as well. We've talked about a lot of shit tonight. I will say that. But yeah, AEW ratings, we really didn't go over the ratings. But the bottom line is AEW won 700-something to 700-something. Right? 700K. What were the actual ratings? Let me get them real quick. Yeah, we talked about a lot of things tonight, but I did skip over the ratings. They were really close. 773,000 from AEW. And NXT did a low 700,000. 707. So AEW dropped down a little bit and NXT went up a little bit, but AEW still wins overall. Although maybe who knows who wins and loses based on, the measuring stick that Jericho has, since he is the demo god. A lot of weird calls tonight, man. People, that guy that called earlier and said his foot was on fire, that was bizarre. And then he hung up. And I don't even think it made the air because I think his phone glitched out or whatever. But I heard it on my end, but I don't think it made the air because I went back to listen to it. Because he goes, my foot's on fire, and hung up the phone. And I was like, I don't know what that means. It's weird. But yeah, the Patreon thing definitely has me concerned to everybody who's been saying that. No doubt about it, bro. AJ Adams, yeah, he had a whacked out one too. No doubt. What a weird deal, man. I'm trying to go back and hear if I can hear the caller say that. I don't know if we can, though. We all don't accept that. We don't accept your wiring of, listen, 718, I lost you, bro. My bad. 516, hey. I'm trying to hear what the guy says and hangs up. Oh, we lost you, too. You hung up, I think. So that one's your fault. That's your fault, bro. Trying to hear Phoenix, what up, dude?
Nia Jax versus Nyla Rose. Call it a manslaughter match.
It means I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is. Also, shout out to Jason Tarr, who earlier today during my live stream in the afternoon dropped $50. Jason Tarr. I know it's here somewhere. A beast. Tony from Revere as well. And, listen, Blue Pants, you bimbo. I should have been the librarian, damn it. All right? I should have been the librarian. So, the Elite's looking for a librarian. Chapter 1. You found your man. And I know that, you're out there and you're thinking, well, geez, you're a librarian. You don't even have glasses. No, I couldn't find it, man. I couldn't find it. I thought, I swear to God, it was right around that time. 253, hello. Yo, 253. Yeah. What's up, man?
Yeah, I was wondering, did you already talk about Mark Cardano?
Oh, yeah. We didn't talk about him coming for the Zack Ryder is for formerly WWE. Yeah, a lot of people, we didn't really talk about that. That's a great point.
Yeah, so I was wondering what your thoughts were on him coming. Do you think he's going to be a mid-carder, or do you think he's going to win the heavyweight title?
So my opinion is, I'm just looking at what Sean Spears does, right? Sean Spears is there, he's friends with them, and he comes to AEW, and he had the whole 10 thing, and he was over for a little while in WWE. Similar to Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona. And so I don't really have much hope for it, because I look at what they do with Sean Spears. It's like 1 minute he's there, then he's not, and it's not really that crazy. So I think that I just feel like he's going to be sort of a solid guy who's a mid-card, upper mid-card solid guy. In WWE he became a lower mid-card to lower tier guy. In AEW he might become in Impact Wrestling. If he went to Impact Wrestling, he could be the world champion probably.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So he wins a big match, they bring him in out of nowhere and win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, and then he loses it the next week, so. Yeah, I see him. They bring him in for big moments, and that's about it.
I could see him maybe winning the TNT title or something like that at one point, maybe. I don't know. I guess it's going to depend on how the audience feels about him, the numbers, but I really don't see much happening with this. Just because I look at Sean Spears and I think about that. I'm like, well, that guy's, I think he'd be utilized similar to how Sean Spears is. So I don't think there's anything to me that's going to, be anything crazy. But so I think he'll be all right, but I'm not that excited for it. How could I be until he shows me something that's really cool. I was way more excited for Luke Harper coming over as Brody Lee than this.
All right, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And also, what do you think about AEW trying to make the new Four Horsemen? Who do you think the group's going to be? FTR and Cody and Omega, or FTR, Omega and Ty Dillinger, Sean Spears. What do you think about that? What group do you think is going to be better?
I think eliminate. I don't feel like Kenny Omega is a 4 Horsemen type of guy. I feel like FTR and Cody Rhodes, yes, but I don't think that Kenny Omega is a 4 Horsemen type. But I definitely think that Cody Rhodes, FTR, and maybe some other person could definitely do that. I don't really care about seeing that necessarily.
And you think the ratings that's gonna bring the ratings in?
No, I don't think so. I think some of the older fans are insulted by it. I mean, maybe if like Arn Anderson and Tully are the managers and they're coming out there with the guys. So yeah, Sean Spears, Cody Rhodes, and FTR, and Tully and Arn are in the corner. I mean, maybe that might do something.
Yeah. But did you see that contract signing on AEW when FTR did the contract signing, and they're like, "Oh, hold on, we have somebody coming in for us to look over our paperwork," and it was Arn Anderson, and then he looked it over, and then who's that guy? The one guy.
What do you mean?
Hangman Page. Hangman Page came in, and then he brought a bottle. He's like, "Oh, here you guys go," and he poured some drinks, So I think they're trying to make a new group, but Arn Anderson's not down with it.
Yeah, I could see.
He stood up and he poured his drink out into the FTR our guy's drink.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it might be something they tease for a while. Maybe I think some people are sick of it. They want to be like, no, please. Like even when WCW did it, it was kind of like weird, but it was cool. It ended up working, but now I just think that it's like, I don't know, to do something like that if it would be good or not. I really couldn't say. But I think they're gonna tease it and think about it.
Yeah. Like, do you think they should change the name from 4 Horsemen to something else? Like how TNA had they had Fortune, and then they had not Aces and Eight, but that Mafia.
Well,
or whatever it was called.
I mean, it's not really like changing. I mean, that's just a stable. Then, like, we know that there are stables. There's been stables in wrestling for a long time now, so it's not like this isn't something new where like, oh, they're gonna change the name like all these. Well, yeah, I mean, there's stables. It's like everybody, there's DX, there's NWO, there's been all these different things over the years. Like you said, Fortune.
I just thought they were gonna name them the 4 Horsemen because I figured WWE didn't renew that name. How they renewed the Rhodes name and names that they want to keep.
Yeah.
Like some pay-per-views and stuff.
I mean, from a business perspective, why not? Why wouldn't you try to utilize that, I guess, as a business perspective? Why not? Right?
Yeah, because on Conan, that former wrestler, the Mexican guy, he has a YouTube channel, and I watch it, and this guy is saying that they're going to make a new 4 Horsemen and stuff, and they're trying, that's what they think. They think that they're going to do Cody Rhodes and FTR and Sean Spears, or FTR and 2 other guys, can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be pretty good with Hangman Page and stuff like that. But yeah,
Hangman Page and then somebody else.
Just call them the Whiskey Riders or something like that, and they'll be the Whiskey Riders, and they'll kill it, man. Yo, thanks for the call, dude. I appreciate that. I appreciate that shit. Thank you, sir. The 4 Horse Face. Yo, these are the 4 Horse Face. I'm going to be back to playing video games at night after my streams, I think, starting this week coming up. One of the reasons why I haven't done it as much lately is because it's so hot down here in my basement. It seems like last summer the same thing happened. For like 3 weeks, it was really hot, and it was just rough. It was like by after 2 to 3, 4 hours, I was sweating, and I'm like, oh my God, I got to get off the air. So I think next week it's going to go back down to the mid and lower 80s. So I think I'm going to be back to being able to do that. So yeah, we'll bring that back, man. We'll definitely get that going. I'm going to be recording the post show if you want to call and you want to talk. It'll be a lot of fun. For Patreon, I don't know, man. Like it's like I have to fall in love with the game. So like why I have trouble with new games is they just fizzle out for me. I think that number one, if the game doesn't grab me and I don't get addicted to it, the only other way for me to get into the game is if I'm playing with friends. So if I have nobody to play with, that's a number one, like, especially if it's a shooter, right? So like I played Apex for like a few minutes and I was like, oh, I kind of like it. And then I was just getting killed like crazy and I wasn't good. And then nobody I knew was really playing it with me. And I was like, that's stupid. And then after like a couple days, I was like, whatever, I don't want to play this. And I went back to PUBG and I found people that wanted to play with me and I was able to play solo. So, I mean, there's like, even like ARPG games like Diablo and stuff like that. I've played other ARPGs like Diablo and I've picked it up and I've started to play it and then I've been like, you know what? I can't do this. I'm not doing this. Like I picked up Path of Exile, dude, and I started playing it and I was like, this is too big brain, man. I'm not doing this. And then
No, dude, I absolutely understand it because I think it's very easy to like it's like books. It's easy to like judge a book by its cover, basically. Right. That's how I am with it because it's really hard sometimes to like break out of your like circle, out of the games you already know, like the sports, NHL, PUBG, especially the games you play with other people. So I totally understand you.
Yeah, man. Jacob Fuego, baby. What up, Fuego?
Like for me, it's always been like 2K because I love basketball. I always play basketball. I still kind of almost sometimes want to. It's just nowadays you can't really do that. But like that 2K and like PUBG, but like I understand to the point where like you need other people sometimes.
So
play
hype
with,
for
like,
monetize
sometimes
this
that is
drinking
very
game
great.
too.
Like it does add to like the whole video game thing. So.
Yeah, man. I try to get into a lot of stuff too, but like sometimes I'm careful too because I'm like, oh, I don't want to. I don't want to buy a bunch of, I don't want to buy games and then all of a sudden, it's like I end up not playing them and stuff like that. Oh,
I think sometimes it's just about giving it a chance too, like just taking a leap of faith, like fuck it.
Wow, this is all that Lana did, dude. I'm watching the Lana video because this is fine for
Word?
YouTube.
What were they doing?
In Friends.
She showed up on his Twitch stream behind him in her bikini, I guess. It's not even that bad, like, at all.
Yo, she would be perfect for Playboy. Back in the day,
oh yeah,
like
dude.
on SmackDown, she would be perfect for Playboy, like a Tori Wilson type, Go back!
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, she even got down in the chair, bro.
Oh, way better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is what he got banned on Twitch for.
I like this side better.
Wow.
But you gotta talk in here.
Oh, God,
Imagine them smashing.
No, I wanted to ask you.
Bro, you get banned for everything nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, what the hell's wrong with this?
You get banned.
You know what it is I'm telling you, man, all the dorks at Twitch were like, oh, we can't bang her because there's her husband. So they got mad and they were like, oh, I'm going to flip out because they couldn't bang
We're
her.
that close to like it being banned for us to think.
Yeah. I don't get it. I've seen girls pour milk on their tatas on Twitch. This is nothing here. Like, what the hell is this? And we see girls in bikinis in the ads. I mean, like, whatever. It's very weird. Twitch is a weird place, man. Twitch is a weird place.
I think all these social media apps are, including YouTube and all these entertainment apps too.
Yeah, man. They definitely are. It's definitely a weird thing. But Jacob Fuego, man, good to hear from you. And
good luck in the car, bro. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bro. Yeah, I'll get you on video next time. I was about to end. Sweetie.
You know I'm handsome.
Hell yeah, baby. Jacob Fuego, thank you, brother. Mr. Fuego. Thanks for the call, dude. Oh, yeah. Give me that dirty. Give me that dirty, son. Thank you guys for listening tonight. I hope Jake DeMarco feels better, man. He was in not dire straits. He was just jacked up earlier today. So, what is that shit? No, we're not going out to that. We got to go out to something. I like this. This is kind of funky. No, I definitely won't wear a bikini on Twitch, man. I definitely won't do it, dude. I definitely won't. Villain, thank you for the donation. The Villain. And shout out to Black Lab 27 with the $69 donation. I might go live from Twitch in a little while, but I won't wear a bikini tonight if I go live from Twitch. I'll be doing a little chill stream on Twitch tonight, maybe in a little bit. So stay tuned for that tweet or Patreon message out. And Patreon could be going away. And if that's the case, man, oh my God, dude. My life is about to be very scary. So I hope that doesn't happen. We are going to have to really work on getting over to Subscribestar and other things if that happens, man. I don't even know what. I already lost my part-time, you know? I don't need those. Like, oh, this doesn't look good, though. Thank you all. I'll have some Patreon bonus post-show stuff coming up tonight, or later, too. Shit. Thank you, man. And shout out to the largest donation of the stream, Black Lab. Joe Cronin JCS on Twitch, man. Go follow me. Sub me if you got Amazon Prime. It's free. Sub me when I'm live, though, so you get the credit. I'll see you guys. Good night. Or I'll see you in a little while, maybe.